Hi, this is Regina Murphy, part 2 of my series, Water, Sound, and Magnets. I've already done the part 1 where I show you how I clean my water and get sound into it, and how you can. So now the important part, once we get that perfect water, is to give it life back. We're revitalizing the water the way it was originally on planet Earth. So you can either buy a $5 coupling. It's a children's toy that will do this, and put your own magnets on. Or you can go to dancingwithwater.com, and I believe this was $34. I'm pretty close to that anyway. So it already has the magnets in it, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So the instructions are to put some Soleil or salt water into the water that you're going to use. So I don't measure things very well, but the directions are in Dancing with Water, and it's just a little bit, okay? So that's going to help. I'm setting this on a magnetic plate. So here we go. Now, I'm not very good at this at all. You'll also get instructions. But, and when you do decide what bottles you're going to use, make sure you take a label like this off. I deliberately left it on so I would remember to tell you to take it off, because we don't want these things on it. What you want to do is put anything that matters to you on it, like love, peace, joy, and those kinds of things. So I'm going to invert this, and I'm going to go in, just shake it in a clockwise direction, and that will create a vortex as it goes through. It's a tornado, so it's revitalizing the water. So I have noticed that when I put a lot of water in, it's harder for me to get that vortex thing going. So I'm just going to show you again. That actually worked easy, but sometimes it doesn't work easy. Here we go, clockwise. Oh, anti-clockwise. Okay, so it should start and create its own little vortex, which it didn't do, but I'm going to give it another shot and hopefully it'll vortex. So this you may have trouble and it may vortex right away. It's just the way life goes. So the other videos show it working perfectly every time. It never works perfectly every time for me, but you got it. It's one of those wrist action things, so you get the hang of it, and eventually the water will start to work for you. You'll get this thing going. So they suggest then doing in the opposite direction. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't have that wrist thing down, but there it goes. There's our vortex. Yes, that's what we want. And this is only going to take you a few minutes every day. And if you're really sick when you start out, I would start out slow, because you're going to notice the first time you drink this water that something is different, because you're working with the polarity of the body, the magnetic force that keeps the earth and every planet going. So let's get to the basics in life. The basics that came from God are sound, water, and the magnetic force of the earth, which is decreasing. So this is how you magnetize your water, and there's our vortex going. And that's all there is to it. And so I'm drinking about a bottle of this every day, but all my water has sound frequencies in it. I then continue on to my refrigerator and work with my wine. And now I'm going to do my entire bottle of gin. Just kidding. But I will do some. And then once you have that water made, you can buy something like this for the summer, which cools the air. It's a fan with the water. So basically, this cools maybe a 5-foot, 6-foot radius. And instead of using a fan, which is very bad for your aura, this just cools it with microscopic water. You won't feel a mist, but what you're getting is in your lungs, you're breathing in this magnetic water, and you're getting it on your skin. The most important organs of getting things into your body are your lungs, of course, toxins, and your skin. So eliminate all the cosmetics if you can, and cleaning your air with this is very important. You could also do it with a aromatherapy mister. So you add that into your aromatherapy and it's even better. So you drink it, you can bathe in it with the water speakers I showed you in the last video. You can have it being sprayed on you through this summer cooler, or a humidifier all year long, or the aromatherapy mister. So I think I've covered everything. Thank you.